Hello, welcome. This is the Deacon Kirby YouTube channel, and I'm doing my review of Bobby Jones' Gospel, the farewell and final season, 35th season of Bobby Jones' Gospel. 35 years of great gospel music, and the guest on this edition of Bobby Jones' Gospel was none other than Israel Houghton, Jacqueline Carr, you had James Hall, and last but not least, Yolanda Adams. Show was pretty great. Bobby Jones started off with the Nashville Super Choir. They sung an arrangement of gospel hymn, No Not One. And Bobby Jones had his nice, bright, yellow Big Bird jacket on to start us off with. And so many wonderful guests on the show. Like Jacqueline Carr, she did a song with a new gospel artist, Lavere. I believe that's how you say her name. She sung her song, Something Big. James Hall, to sing with James Hall, you need a lot of oxygen and water because he will work you on that stage. James Hall, one of the great choir directors of this present day and age. And James Hall would sing the song Only Jesus. Yolanda Adams and Israel Houghton, they did a duet together on the show, and they sung How Awesome Is Our God. You know, that song that had been playing nationally across from state to state, country to country. That is a hot, popular gospel song that's out today. And, you know, Bobby Jones would show his Bobby Jones classic, and I was kind of like to see what the classic was going to be for today. And it was Bobby Jones with the Nashville Super Choir, and they was singing He'll Understand It, Say Well Done. Reminded me of my aunts and grandmother, the Davis sisters. That was one of the songs that the Davis sisters recorded. Anyway, they was on stage, and you know Bobby Jones talked with his guest that was on the show, his popular gospel artist. And I was wondering why Jacqueline Carr wasn't sitting on the stage with them, because I know Jacqueline Carr is kind of new to the field and she young, but I think she had lots of memories as being a kid watching Bobby Jones' Gospel. But that's all right. On stage was Yolanda Adams, James Hall, and Israel Houghton. And Bobby Jones was talking about, how do you really pronounce your name? Israel, is it Houghton or Houghton? Or listen, I don't care. I pronounce it Houghton. But Israel Houghton said, it's okay however you want to pronounce Bobby Jones. He said, over here in the USA it's Houghton, but over in Africa and everything is Houghton. But it was a great show. James Hall, I like the way James Hall dressed. He always dressed kind of like flamboyant. And I can imagine James Hall would make a great son to be Bobby Jones' son, because they both always dress, you know, in those like nice bright colors and all the other stuff and fancy look. But anyway, Bobby Jones' Gospel was great. It was a great show. Yolanda Adams ended the show by singing In the Midst of It All. Is that the right song she sung? I think it was the right song. Anyway, Yolanda Adams ended the show. I'm trying to think what the actual song title was. But it was a great show. And great season of Bobby Jones' Gospel. And I'm ready for next Sunday to find out what is going to be the next song that will be sung on Bobby Jones' Gospel and what other bona fide gospel singers will be performing. With that being said, it has been the Deacon Kirby review. Say to your neighbor, wonderful Savior. Goodbye.